Let's look at some themes of Uranus against Saturn. I know you probably already know a lot of this. It's just a quick reminder. But what can we expect to see here? The typical clash between the old Saturn and the new Uranus, between tradition, stability, social structures, or whatever structures, including habits and patterns in personal lives that we are very used to, that have been reinforced over many years in the past, and we're kind of used to them, and the drive towards progress and the future-oriented impulse of Uranus that is making us get out of our way to search for what goes beyond our regular habits. Shattering of the outdated systems and exposure of what's wrong with them so that it could be changed and driven into a different direction eventually. But at the same time, it can be the reverse too. It's the strengthening and reinforcing Saturn of the new, of the innovative, of the original, which could be many things, including technology that we can witness right now at so great speeds advancing. It could be the chance for the first time of new and unusual ideas that may have not been easy to accept in the past at another moment when the moment wasn't that ripe, when we didn't have a square or an opposition or a conjunction, because these are moments of giving chance to these energies to express themselves and to give us something that they usually wouldn't be able to combine each other in this way under the other circumstances, in the other periods when nothing special, nothing so charged is happening in their relationship. So also we can have this uh, it's really the impulse of the past against the future in all of its different contexts that you can think of. On the one hand, it asks young people to work more actively with old people. So meeting of the generations and new ways of trying to understand each other, help each other, or just reformulate our opinions and our ideas, biases about young age against, old age, and what should be kept from the old and preserved, moved forward, so we can continue the new life with it. Because there are many things in history, in the past in general, that don't need to be thrown away necessarily in this extreme way that Uranus usually wants to do. So Uranus needs to appreciate those results of the Saturnian way of life that can serve it for the future. And Saturn at the same time needs to give Uranus the chance to break the shell and give a way for new light, almost like striking of a lightning that we often see as a symbol of Uranian forces, to integrate something new in the old system and reform it and give it new life, give it a new direction. Because you know what happens when Saturn gets crystallized? It can no longer give any results, any positive results. We have corrupted systems, we have, power struggles, and ultimately this material world of Saturn starts counteracting itself, the so-called fall of the empire. And Uranus is there to correct what is not working, and also show us how being inconsistent and not totally doing the same thing all over again, repeating the same procedure, routine, Saturn, but figuring out new ways to do old things that are ultimately the same, could be breaking through and moving forward. This is the ultimate planet of progress and of new kind of allowing what could be also seen as a message from the outer galaxy into the closed, constricted world of the boundaries of Saturn. And every now and then, we obviously have those times when we need to be open to this. The greatest challenges for us now, and this is very personal, depending on your chart, in which houses, for example, they fall, where you have Taurus, where you have Aquarius. That's where, for example, the position of Saturn by house would be so vital on getting an idea of which things in our lives we may need to release, and we may not need to not cling to so much as we used in the past, where old structures and patterns are no longer serving us. And if we are stubborn and not wanting to move forward, then this would have, again, very Saturnian physical consequences. Maybe losses, maybe disappointments, maybe a lack of stability, because Uranus is shattering the boundaries through outside events of our Saturnian structures in the relevant house that we have, Saturn. On the other hand, where Uranus is in the chart, we would have a possibility of breakthrough and the possibility of something coming our way which may open our eyes. You see the revelatory nature of Uranus, of this, aha moments and ideas that come to us out of the blue almost, or at least this is the effect of it. That's how we normally feel about it. So add to these things. I haven't listed many and many particular, but hope we can brainstorm together and think of different things like real things out there that we can connect to this.